What just happened, guys? 5 story. Hello everybody, it is a new week. Well, it's Sunday. And I think I might start counting that as a new week, or just like a day by itself where I can just reset. Maybe it's some tasks done that I wasn't able to get done through the week. And the reason why I'm thinking about rethinking my whole schedule is because I recently resigned from work and my last week is next week. And my cat is looking at that candle and I'm just a little bit worried. Okay, just a little bit. And it's raining outside right now and it's just the perfect weather for me. I love when it rains. Okay guys, we love when it rains. Anyway, I got these two in the mail a while ago. Maybe at the start of this week. Safe and Shadow Man. I always said Brainwashed, which is the third book in this series. Anyway, this is a new release. It came out really recently at the end of August, I think. And I'm really excited to read it, but it's going on my TBR shelf because I want to read a different series before this one, and that series is Assistant to the Villain. I just really want a funny fantasy series. It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing and I want that. So I'll be putting this on my TBR shelf after I write it down in the books I have bought in my reading journal. And Safe. Gotta say, I hate having people on the cover, so we're not gonna look at this, but we can look at the side. I recently finished reading that, but I was reading it on my Kindle, so it arrived in the mail, so I'm just gonna put in all my annotations. So I'll just be updating my reading journal for this first little segment of the vlog, and then I have to record my August reading wrap up, which I gotta say, I did not read a lot of books in August. So disappointing, I know. It's so sad. But I don't feel like I've ever been in a reading slump before, but I think that might have been my first reading slump. I was just really busy and really stressed. But now that I'm resigning from work, I just feel like I can take a really big breath in, and we're back in the reading mood. I have been on Allegiant, the third book in the Divergent series, for a while now, and I feel like I really just want to zoom through it today, if I have time, because what's the time now? I actually haven't checked in a while. 1 o'clock. Okay, that's not too bad. So I'll film that and then I'll edit it and upload it today. And then I'm gonna read Allegiant. So I don't think I'll finish it today because I'm only halfway through, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a lovely atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to it. So enjoy this hopefully aesthetic clip of me updating my reading journal. Oh yes, and I forgot about this, but okay, Allegiant update. I'm loving it. Well, not loving it, I'm liking it. It's just that in the past books there was so much, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Are the characters safe? And now that they're kind of in a safe-ish zone, it's like a lot of the books have like different levels of thinking and it's all so intelligently done, if I say so myself. The last book, like in this book, it really makes you ask the question, like, wars are kind of just, well, this is what my interpretation of what has been so far, like, wars are kind of just part of human nature is kind of the message I'm sort of getting. And will there ever not be a war? I feel like it's just kind of made me realize like maybe wars are a part of human nature because everyone needs a purpose. Like I myself have been struggling, like, what's my purpose in life? What am I doing? And I guess fighting for something you believe in and justifying wars would make your purpose feel really grand and like you're changing a lot of lives. But in my opinion, in reality, you're just killing other people. And I don't know, that's just so pointless. Like, I've been watching Criminal Minds and there was a quote in one of the recent episodes and it was like, tragedy is, don't Like, I can't exactly remember what it is, but it was along the lines of, like, tragedy is sad, not because of tragedy in and of itself, but because of the senselessness of all the deaths. Like, it's just so stupid. And I feel like that's the sort of state we're getting to in Allegiant. And I'm honestly really loving it. And with the revelations in this book, I'm loving it. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, which is probably why I'm being really fucking vague, but like, just loving it. Loving it. And yeah, that's my little Allegiant update, having been halfway through the book. And something on the back of the book, there was a quote on the back of the book, and I'm really scared about it. Okay, slight Allegiant spoiler if like you haven't already read it already, because I feel like everyone in the book community read this when they were a teenager. I'm still a teenager, but I'm really scared about this because it says it on the back of the book here, and I suppose a fire that burns that bright is not meant to last. Are they talking about Tris? Are they talking about Tris? Like, surely Tris doesn't die. Surely Tris doesn't die. Like, come on, guys. No. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. And the whole GD, genetically damaged versus genetically pure thing, I think is ridiculous. Like, come fucking on. Like, even in today, people think psychopaths, genetically damaged. Like, come on. In this thing, they're just saying people lack selfishness. People lack, I don't know, self-preservation, like stuff like that, because of the genetic experiments they did in order to enhance good qualities. But even in today's age, society thinks psychopaths lack remorse or whatever, or stuff like that. Like, a lot of groups of people are labelled as lacking things, like autistics are viewed as lacking social things, and we are, but that doesn't mean you need to put them in experiments, like, without their consent in order to fix them, you know? And maybe I'm making this all about myself and my problems, but I feel like that's kind of what we all do with books. Like, we look at a book, we see what its main messages are, and we apply that to our lives. So that's just what I'm doing. So yeah, you're so cute, you know that? I think she knows that. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get back to this. We're actually gonna update the reading journal now. Let's go, yeah? Oh my god, and I made this the other day. Isn't she so cute? Because red roses are my favorite fucking flowers, and I'm not sure what's my favorite color, like red or blue, because I've been debating my favorite color for a very fucking long time, and we'll see. We'll see. Because red was my favorite color when I was a kid as well. Oh, don't fall over, please. Okay, we're doing this shit. And yes, I am watching Rachel Catherine while I'm doing this. I wasn't watching a lot of like my favorite book YouTubers vlogs for a while, because I don't know, I was in that book slump sort of thing, but now I'm getting back into it. So I just have a list of videos to just catch up on. So okay, so I just finished, I can't talk, guys, it's actually horrible. I just finished doing my August wrap up. And it is very late because I started watching well, I had watched the first part of season 2 of Wednesday when it came out, and the second part just came out, so I had to rewatch the first part, and then when I got to the second part I was addicted, so I had to obviously binge the rest of it. And okay, like, it was good. I really loved that. The vibes of Wednesday, the vibes. And I feel like in the first season I just liked it for Wednesday, but in the second season I started liking the other characters as well. Yeah. And the cliffhangers, guys, the cliffhangers, and it's probably not gonna come out until 2027 or 2028. That is tragic, guys. That is tragic. If you haven't watched Wednesday, it's like gothic, sarcastic, and the main character, Wednesday. We love Wednesday. She's like completely herself. Like, she's a psychopath, but like she's completely herself. There is supernatural elements. She is a psychic and she has visions, and she goes to, after she nearly kills someone at her old school by putting piranhas in a swimming pool on purpose for bullying her brother, we loved. She's just so herself and so unapologetically herself. We love her. We all wish we had the confidence Wednesday has. / arrogance. Calm down. Gotcha. Kidnapping my cat, guys. Hello, baby. Hello. Wednesday. What was I saying about Wednesday? Oh yeah, and then she goes to Nevermore, this school for outcasts, and they all have like supernatural abilities. Well, most of them do. There's like, what are like the four main cliques? Enid says fangs, furs, skaters, and stones, I think. So fangs are vampires, furs are werewolves, skaters, I think they're the Da Vinci's. They have like telekinesis, and stones are gorgons, so like Medusas. They have like snakes that stone people. Yeah, it's really great. And it's obviously a tad bit childish because they're in high school and they're like 13 years old. So, well, actually I don't know if they're 13 years old. They may be like, I think Wednesday's older than that, surely she's like 16 or something, but some of them are 13 years old, so obviously it is a tad bit childish, but it's very dark humor. Like when she comes back in the second year, her mama asks,
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that, and it was just such a good type of humor. And there's like a lot of quotes to like Edgar Allan Poe, and because like in this world he's like a alumni of Nevermore, so yeah. And it's like a murder mystery. There's lots of death and mayhem. Oh, it's so good. And like Wednesday takes it upon herself to be like the detective on the case, which leads her into like a lot of deadly situations because you're dealing with monsters, because like, you know, the whole supernatural thing. It was great. It was great. So yeah, we loved. And I loved the, if you get what I just meant, you get what I just meant. And I also loved the dance in the second season, because they have like dances in each season. I was like, oh, yes, we loved. Oh my god, and the sword fighting, yeah. And I know some people didn't like this, but the camp in season 2, I loved the camp, and especially that moment. Yeah, that moment. Yeah, I loved that moment. I just love it when Wednesday's being a badass. Yeah, we love that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go add a bunch of songs from the second season to the Okay, so hello everybody. We're doing well. What was my last update? Oh yes, yesterday that random clip of me doing my wardrobe. Okay, so yesterday I had this really random inspiration to just I don't know, clean out my wardrobe. So in a bag in the room next to mine, I have put clothes that don't fit anymore, are really just kind of disgusting, clothes I don't like anymore, stuff like that into that bag, and I will go donate it. It's one of the charity bins around here. And also pairs of old musty, dusty shoes. That makes it sound really bad, guys. They're not that bad, but they're, yeah. And I also rotated everything, so all my spring summery clothes are at the front and forefront, as I live in Australia and we are going into spring. So that is lovely. That is stunning. And yeah, I feel like that gave me an excuse to update all my stuff. So I bought quite a few like little spring summery things. I think I bought like 3 dresses. I'm so excited. And I realized, going through all my clothes, I love tops. I hate bottoms, like pants and stuff. Like, I just hate them. So I've decided I'm gonna buy as many tops as I fucking want. Like, you know, flowy, pretty ones, like the one I have on now. It's like frilly at the edges here. And I'm just gonna buy basic bottoms so I can wear like a bunch of different pretty tops and just have basic bottoms. So yeah, that's gonna be my style, I guess. Anyway, there was that, and then this morning I studied and I'm keeping up to date with my new schedule, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, and now I am trying to move clips from my phone to my laptop for my next weekly vlog, and I have started writing down prompts for a TBR jar. I'm so excited. I've nearly got a page full and I'm gonna start cutting them out, so I'll just play them out, I guess. I'm so excited to actually film my TBR video. Like, oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I just finished Allegiant and like, what more can I say? Wow. Look at all my annotations, guys. Bawling my eyes out, like my eyelashes like clump together, like I can't, like 5-star, definitely a 5-star, like what the guys. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened. Amazing, stunning, honestly an amazing ending. Like a lot of dystopians, I feel like the endings suck, but it was still an amazing ending, even though it was horrible and it was devastating and fuck. Wow, and the fuck, and what the fuck just happened, guys? No, I'm beyond words. I'm beyond fucking words. Like, what do you mean? I'm done. I'm gonna sleep. Actually, I think I might fill out my reading journal. Yeah. No words are coming. I'm crying again. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, so I just did the quiz on factions and I got Candor and Erudite on 2 different quizzes. So I'm not really sure. That's about what I guessed though, so not too mad about it. So yeah, I've just updated my reading journal. Now I only have to go through and highlight all the things I quoted, which is a lot, and I just don't have the brain space for that right now, so I'm gonna wait for tomorrow morning. I'm just gonna go to bed, so good night. Hello everybody. I'm not in the mood today, I must say. I want to go to bed. I am very tired. It is 10 a.m. and I'm tired, guys. That's never a good sign. Fuck. So yeah, I've got a little candle going like right off screen. Maybe I can like do. No, you're not gonna get the candle. It's like right here. Oh, I could just move the candle inside the camera. Yeah, that's also a brilliant idea. So yeah, I'm just taking notes. Enjoy. I'm so tired. And I do not want to do this. School doesn't care what you want to do. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this just arrived in the mail. And I'm so excited to read it. Like, I just read the first chapter and guys, what the fuck? But I'm still really excited for it because it was spicy. Anyway, not for everyone. This is actually a cancelled book, so I had to get the physical copy from Nana K's Web Summit, and it is a threesome, an MMM between a stepfather and twins. I'm really excited. Like, I want to read it right fucking now, but I also really want to read Assistant to the Villain, so we're gonna put this on the TBR shelf. So I have no room whatsoever. There we go. Up to the top. You're so welcome. Okay, so hello everybody. I just finished netball for the day, and all the fish are dead. I know, look at their little bellies poking out of the pond. It's really sad, guys. All the fishies are dead. And look, they got pretty big too. And I picked those babies up like 3 months ago. Sure, maybe it was more like the start of the year or the end of last year. I have no idea. Anyway, today is like over. I just have a shower. Oh, I know people love showers. I hate them. I actually physically hate showers. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm like really hyping myself up for this, guys. I had my last shift. Did I just say that? I can't remember. I had my last shift anyway. It doesn't feel real yet. It does not feel real, and I don't have netball for the next month. So I am free as a fucking bird. Besides like homework here and there and my last assignment, I am free as a fucking bird. I can make my own fucking schedule. Can you tell I'm excited about this? I am like disbelievingly excited about it. So yeah, we're pretty happy. This is the end of the vlog, and yeah, don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, so let's do a book update. I started reading, what's it called? Double-Edged, the banned book, and it won't be for everyone, guys. Like, but I'm liking it. I read the first chapter and I thought I would love it, which is why I started that instead of just like binging the Assistant to the Villain series, because I'm loving that. But I gotta say, I really want to go back into the Assistant to the Villain series, but it's okay. Double-Edged is okay. I don't hate it. I'm not loving it just yet, but I feel like I will. No, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, Cyrus, and I can't remember the other one's name. I just remember Good Twin and Bad Twin. I love that. I loved that. No, but the complexes it gives them. So yeah. Is it Cyron? I can't remember. Sauson? I don't know, guys. But anyway, the evil twin. He is so funny. The switch, the twins. No, the way the evil twin is absolutely playing. Tyrone? I don't know, guys. There are too many names. If you couldn't tell, I'm terrible with names. And yes, guys, I was late to my last shift, so that was great, but I got to leave early too, so I'm doing it. You'll know if you've watched season 2. And yeah, my netball dress is really short, guys. but I don't want to buy a new one because I don't know if I'm like gonna stay for that much longer. I probably will. Yeah, it's like, we'll see. Recently I've been having spag which is spaghetti bolognese for those of you who do not use Australian slang, and I missed spaghetti bolognese, like just mince meat, because I don't eat any other meats because I hate the texture. Like, you know, like when you're eating a sausage and you get that like occasionally just thinking about it, like the hard bit. No, that's what got me off meat. And I don't like chicken and I don't like lamb, so I'm just eating like minced beef because that's all I'm ever gonna eat for meat wise. So yeah. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. This has been going on for way too long. I shall say bye now. I'm just like a chitty chatty kind of person. No, it's the adrenaline from netball. Like, guys, why am I talking so much? Why am I talking so fast? Why am I such a fast talker? Okay, this is the end of the vlog. Bye-bye.